Hello everyone and welcome to Tropico 6 Part 12, where we have once again reached the point where we are ready to move on to the next mission, having finished Pirate King last time in one stream, which is, I think, a first. Maybe the first one. We might have done the very first one in one go, I can't remember. We're moving on to a new one anyway, which is Tropico Land. Tropico Land. El Presidente is devoted to realising his fondest dream of an extraordinary theme park, and the intellectuals have just the idea to create the needed PR buzz. Tourists will love their Jurassic creations, if they succeed. And we're starting in the modern era, which I think is a first. I think we've had to reach the modern era to finish one. I don't think we've actually done a lot in the modern era, so that's a first. And the mission focus is tourism and research. So here we go.
Presidente, most people do not believe in science. It is too far-fetched. It is not something they can see with their own eyes.
True.
But we know better, Presidente. Science does exist, and it has a dark side. Do you remember the creatures, Presidente? Do they still haunt the innermost cavities of your mind? I remember the claws, the blood, the horror. Every night I pray to forget.
Oh, this sounds like it's going to be fun. Got a big old sign, Tropical Land. Ooh, almost.
Presidente, it is time to realize your fondest dream. No, not that one. Tropico Land, Presidente. Your very own theme park.
Why now? Because of the TAO Index, Presidente. The Themed Amusement Organization's Success Index shows falling attendances in parks across the world. People must want something different, which is exactly what we can supply. If we raise our score, we can become the new #1 in foam-headed family entertainment. So we must increase our Themed Amusement Organization TAO Index to 165 and reach concurrent tourists 200, so that's 200 at once. The TAO index is based on your current tourist rating and can be increased by additional points you can earn from completing quests.
Time is precious, Presidente. Especially your time, as you are the busy leader of a nation and not just a child playing in a sandbox.
True, I'm a 30-year-old man playing in a sandbox. As your ever subservient assistant, I took the freedom to prepare a humble draft of the Tropican Constitution to save some of your precious time. You still need to sign it though, maybe between the second breakfast and your pre-brunch nap. No pressure. Sure, that's it.
A theme park, Presidente.
Yes.
With real, live dinosaurs.
Yes.
Okay. Don't ask for friendly velociraptors, though. That's just a bit silly.
Yeah, that would be stupid. Actually, I recently saw an excellent documentary film in which dinosaurs were remade, or resorinated, as we experts would say, using blood taken from fossilized prehistoric insects. All I need is a lab, Presidente. A big one, with lots of buttons, flashing LEDs, and some big, obsolete tape machines. Have a research lab. Certainly.
They
Okay,
call
what have you
me
got to
the
say?
broker. I guess I had another name once. But you know what names are good for? They're good for getting you arrested, Presidente. Well, that's not my game. My game would be business. Which business? Hey, what have you got?
Let's talk realpolitik, Presidente, and by that, I mean how we make money before your people rise up and depose you. Or not, but let's be honest. We're both here to fill our Swiss bank accounts, and in the best case scenario, also not get caught. Now that the deals I'll be offering are in any way dubious. It'll usually be obvious just how illegal they are.
I came to see you as soon as
we don't need any of those. Okay, research. Let's get the research going. In the usual manner. Trade. What have we got? What are we making before I start taking trades? Pop down the research center in a moment. Okay. Are we actually producing anything to trade? What are you? Interesting. What are you? Tourist. Do we have... We have to have something. What are you? Are you making a thing? You're making corn. Okay. Lovely. So let's swap you to export. Corn. To big old... I assume that's... yeah, okay. So we still start with just the one trade license. Beautiful. So research lab. It's in this one. go inside the hydroponic thing. You can indeed. Research lab. But they ask for producing electricity, but yes, we've got a whole raft of wind turbines. Quite a lot of wind turbines, actually. Neat. I'm sure if I looked around, we were probably making something else. Yeah. Shipyard. Okay, so we're making boats. Aluminium. And it is, it's the sort of Britishised aluminium, it's not aluminum.
Worm that attacked on Wednesday and emerged victorious. The internet is safe again. We are in your debt, leader.
This one. Oh wait, the building's upgrade with the times? Or have I suppose I've never actually built a high school so far in my time as Presidente. I just haven't seen it in this game. That'd be neat if that was a thing. So why aren't we skipping through time? What the hell is this? Fashion company. That's a new one. Don't think that was in past games. Okay. A lot of fun new buildings. Always love to see that. Oh, I thought we were basically ready. We weren't. Almost there. Almost. There we
Got
are.
prehistoric insect fossils, Presidente, so let's find out what DNA we've got. I got crocodile in the sweepstake. That would be a downer.
So while we do that research, let's talk ethics. This is new to me. Apparently scientists should do something just because they can. Have you heard of ethics, Presidente? No, it's new to me too. So we need a spy academy, complete an espionage knowledge raid, and acquire 3,000 knowledge points. Or knowledges. Oh, the cyber lads can do a read. Neat. I will tell the spy academy to get onto theirs first, because that's mission. Spy academy. Just squeeze in there, beside the house. Let it build, tell them to do a raid, tell the cyber lads to do a raid after. Or fuck it, send them on a raid first. What can you do? Treasure hunt. Treasure hunt for you.
So, you know that math is the secret language of the universe, and algebra is the graffiti of reality.
If you say so. You should see the algebra I used to prove that thing we needed proving. I don't remember what it was, but I proved beyond a doubt that we need it. So we just produce electronics. Sure. This is finished until I just wait before I forget.
The multi-island theme park is always popular, Presidente. Armed insurrection, less so. People are aware of your history.
Assuming there's no revolution on the way, our biggest issue is transportation. Parents need a way to get their screaming progeny back to the soundproofed hotels, right? I've also been told we can't reasonably build bridges that look like giant tree branches. So keep them cheap, okay, Prez? Use bridges to connect the main island with the ancient ruins island. Build a tourism building. 5 of them. All on 5 different islands. Ah. Okay, I'll get that on the go. That one's coming thick and fast. Thick and fast. Right, lads. Great script. The old knowledge. Do that, and then just for the time being do that.
Ah, my friend,
Hello.
Presidente, the great leader. How go your ambitions? Not stymied, I hope.
Never stymied. I myself continue to cast about for sensation. Life must have a purpose, Presidente, but what could it be? Perhaps the answer lies in keeping busy. Will you join me in a small task? Fulfill an import trade route with the Middle East. Sure. You know what? Let's just buy a wee trade license here. So we need to switch that to import. Where are our friends in the Middle East? What are you offering? You're not offering anything. There we go. They're offering sugar. Right. So. Electronics. Hold on.
A few up.
I guess the broker has a mission. Complete the market. Yeah, I'll take that one as well. So, lads. Red screen. Sure. Let's just cancel your current treasure hunt. Yeah, just cancel your treasure hunt. So, electronics. So, we need a factory. It is. I assume we don't have one of these already. Oh, that's... Yeah, fuck it, go there. What do you... I should check to see what you need. What do you need to acquire? Just electronics. Gold and plastics. Okay, so... Gold. Ah, there's some gold. Plastics, I'm going to assume we need oil and a plastics factory. I'm assuming that's how that works. Okay, just put yourself there. Road. Oh, I can't quite see through the trees. There we go. And as I say, plastic sold overlays, go back to this. Oil. So it doesn't look like we have any land oil. Since we're building a fire over there.
Nuclear weapons.
Doesn't seem like it.
Do they still have a place in our lives?
Oh, we do have plenty.
Or are they simply
of
objects
offshore.
of Cold War nostalgia?
Oil rig. Can't build the oil rig. Costs a lot of money. And then, as I say, I think we need some sort of factory to produce plastics. Also got a plastics factory. Or plastics plant. We'll buy the thing. Okay. So, connect the bridges. Where is the... What island has the ancient ruin? It does have the ancient ruin. Really not these ones that are already connected. Redundant. So it's this one. Yes. But we also need to have 5 different islands with tourist things on them. So if we assume 1, 2, 3 that's already connected.
My grandpa used
shit.
to say, you can't make lemonade without a plantation and a good supply of migrant workers. A simple man from simpler times, but he had a point and a gun. And so do you, Presidente. Let's squeeze some lemons.
Have you heard this fossil?
Yes, he just
He
finished
still
speaking.
thinks the proletariat is a commodity to buy and sell like chicken wings. Tropico's workers have been squeezed enough. Help them, Presidente.
Okay. So we can either set the constitution on global market economy to protectionism, or set the constitution on personal rights to total surveillance. And we can already do that. We would have to do a bit of research for the industrial man. So let's do the communist one. Constitution. Total surveillance. Confirmed.
Our comrades
35,000.
rejoice in your support, Presidente. And of course,
Right.
we all rejoice equally.
So let's. Broker, you anything good for me?
Would any of these...
No. Let's get some roads. There we go. And then we need 5 tourism buildings on 5 different islands. Research is taking along nicely, though, that's good. So get those 2. And then start those ones. Beautiful.
You did as I asked,
I did.
but I am not as thrilled as I'd hoped.
Shame.
I might still be able to raise an eyebrow with my servant's help.
Okay. Anyway, you are a good friend. You accomplished my task with a verge I can only dream of. A verge? Sure, that'd be verve. Heard of that. Oh, and so I shall honor our agreement. Can you break $1 billion dinar note? Give it 5 grand there, my friend. Which means we have another one of these. Let's go back to the old exports and let us export ships. Is it ships or boats? Let's do boats. Let's do boats. Nobody's on for boats. Electronics, we're making those anyway, so yeah, electronics to Russia. Right. So what do I need? Oh, I need to get an oil rig. So let's do that. And then plastics plant. Which I can't afford. Fine. Research. Just keep that going. Where are my raids coming? Generating good points. You're currently doing the knowledge espionage, and then you're going to be doing the old market manipulation. Just take those out of the thing for now. And then once the mission ones are done, we'll both tell them both just to do treasure hunts, because that gets us money occasionally. Talent index is going nicely though. That's good. Let's see, what are cheap tourism buildings? Which one's tourism? So is these ones. Yes, these are tourisms. So we could just stick cabins down for like 700 a pop. Yeah, let's do cabins. So. Notice I'm not overly fussy about these. These are just going down to fulfill a task. So cabin. One. 2. 3. 4 and 5. There we go. 5 tourist buildings, 5 different islands. Didn't say there had to be 5 different tourist buildings. I think. We'll see. That's my index went down. So, you're probably waiting for the plastics, but we need to build the plastics plant before you have plastics. That's unfortunate. Where are these coming? We're still generating so that's fine. We've done all of the colonial researches. You would think when you start the game in a specific era, it would have all the research of past eras already done. Maybe that's just me. Okay, we've got one. How did you get that one before?
Hey there, Presidente. I've got a proposition. Do me a favor, and I'll lend you some real American power.
You don't say. Our power is low in bad carbs and contains 50% fewer saturated fats than normal global power. It's the power you can exert between rigged elections and still retain your appetite. Fulfill an export trade route with the USA? Sure. That might be one of the ones I'm already doing. I might already be doing the trade route with the USA. Yes. So, Grant, I'll just let the that one play out.
A few opportunities came up.
No, and I can't pay for them anyway. This building's been on fire for, I was about to say, it's been on fire for a while. Let's rebuild. We can just wait for that.
My grandpappy used to say, you can't make lemonade without a plantation and a good
again,
supply of migrant workers.
Your one, sir.
A simple man from simpler
So I'm going to go with the communist one again, and they are just saying the same thing. So let's just go, yeah, comms. So, what was that? Was it Labour? Yeah, Labour. No, it's healthcare. Which one's healthcare? Healthcare. And what do we need? Single parent. Score your target. Confirm.
It is a great
5
day.
from the communists. Beautiful. That's being rebuilt. We're just waiting on plastics. Low on power. Hold on. Wind turbine. Let's get on one of these down. Make it more efficient. 98. Efficiency. Doesn't seem like it. 98's good. Probably get really long here eventually. That is in line with that. Beautiful. That should help. How much is my electronics plant or plastics plant cost? I'll do it. And right beside. So the plastics don't have 40. And we were making oil. Still haven't built any more of my cabins. Cabin? Yeah, cabin. Okay. Done the knob just been right? Hold on. What's going on with that? Oh, it's early. Okay. It has a very long executing phase, I guess. So so does you, but you're already nearly done. Not right now.
All done? Wonderful.
Beautiful.
What's done is done. After
2 grand. So, Cyber Lads, you can go back to Treasure Hunt for me. Yes, Treasure Hunt. Still going a bit slow, but it's fine. Let me assume that once that's built, that'll solve the power problem. And once that's built, that'll make plastics to give to the electronic factory.
What a great day,
Okay.
Presidente. A great day for making deals.
Told me this
and have
before.
I got a deal for you.
Yes, like an elevation yet. So, let's... Screen market information for export.
You hired scientists to design your theme
Yeah.
park? Well, good to see you trying something new. It's usually left to the marketing team to screw up the project.
Well, I'll help if I can. Hey, if you want to raise up your theme park score, I'm going to advise that you build some traditional attractions, you know? What about the world's most dangerous coaster-saurus, huh? You've got to be this high to ride. Have a roller coaster. Activate work mode, best G ever. Is that a typo or like G? Oh, like G's, yeah. I guess that makes sense. And have tourists. Accept.
Now, I don't want to.
Not doing any of this. Also, research just did a bunch. Beautiful. Roller coaster, you say? Is that in tourism? Roller coaster. It's not there. It's here. Roller coaster. Let's see. Where do we want them? I think that's going to be like the main touristy hub, so it's probably down here. Aha! That looks better. Well, that's probably... yeah, that's probably the entrance, I would imagine. Yep, can't figure that out. Not how I would have done it. You know, yeah, like that. Like a nice round curve rather than the higgledy nonsense. Hey, we're producing the electronics. Lovely.
Ah, Presidente,
Hello.
welcome. I believe there is a place for you in my new world order.
Brother. Unlike you see. Most people do as I ask, when I ask them, but I've seen you stop to think. For someone stupid, that would be a stupid thing to do. But you are not stupid, are you, Presidente? So please, Presidente, do as I ask. Invite Russia to the embassy. Noting it doesn't say have an embassy, which is... Oh, there it is. Embassy. Oh, that's not it. Do I already have an embassy? Because usually it tells me to build an embassy. Which one's the embassy? That's cathedral. Because I don't want to, you know, waste the money on another embassy if I already have an embassy. It does look a bit like the office. Memory serves. So down here. Are any of you an embassy? Or a hotel? I may just have to build an embassy. So it does exist. Well, some of don't. There we go. Right in there. Lovely. Oh, roller coaster is built.
All done? Wonderful.
Yes. 2 grand. Right. Cyberlands. Treasures. Oh no, I think we have. Our spy academy has. We could just set them to keep doing that because that gets us knowledge. Yeah, you just keep doing that. That's right. Roller coaster, we need to set your work mode. It also needs electricity, understandably. Substation. I just bought this here. I have researched the roller coaster. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to cancel all of these. I'll let it keep doing state limits for now, just because it's the way of it. I'm assuming this is in modern. Roller coasters. Research that for me. And then get back to everyone else. There we go.
Pleasure doing business with you, Presidente.
Give me that. The Tau Index points. My good sir.
Reports of downtown vandalism are greatly...
I've been doing more thinking, President.
Have hang gliding.
Usually I pay someone to do it for me, but Marcia's got the sniffles.
If something went wrong, or already has, how are we to know? Intel, Prez. That's our best friend. Could we stealth build some eyes in the sky into this kegger you've popped? Disguised as a simple attraction, it'd help our parts score too. Have hang gliding. Certainly.
Would any of these be of interest to you?
Why we
It's
distraction?
all
Because those could
strictly
come in
above
handy.
board.
Oh yeah, we need to invite the Russians to the embassy, which also is now built. Russia.
I bought you this bottle of vodka.
Oh, thank you.
I drank it on the flight. But perhaps you can put a candle in it.
That'd be nice. We're celebrating because you helped my goals. So, we have many more balls to come. Some of them may be half full, but others half empty, Presidente. Background. Beautiful. What did I just say? I want to do something. Hang gliding. I did see it. Hang gliding. Actually, hang gliding. Up there would be cool. Like, I feel like ideally you would want this to be at an elevated position. Here somewhere. Like there. I'll do. Hang gliding. We are generating knowledge. Producing electronics. It's all going well. Just need to research the roller coaster and then we can set it to its working. Oh, transfer from one. That's 5,000. That one. There we go. 20 grand in the bank. I could do with some military. By the looksies of it. There. Oh, probably also a fire department. Or a fire station at least. let's just quick build you because there's quite a lot of things on fire. Presumably due to the rebel activity. Bastards. So if you could deal with that, that'd be great. Let's just quick build you. No, let's not quick build you. That'd be a massive waste of money.
The hang gliders are in the air, turning thrill-happy theme park guests into...
A few opportunities came up.
No. Jesus Christ, they are just carving a path of fiery destruction across the island. Slowly. Going slowly. They set fire to something that was generating my knowledge. Possibly. Again, the bastards. Why have we still not sent them any corn?
There is a rebellion, Presidente.
I've noticed.
If these rebels want your attention so badly, they
Why
should
are you
make an
pineapple?
appointment like everybody else.
Your corn. Yeah, we are making corn. Hold on. Fuck off of that. Wide local consumption, for God's sake. Not running a corn charity.
There's a new sport in the Tropican streets today called Rebellion. However, the palace warns that without a license to play, Rebellion is illegal.
We have a yes, good. I trust everything will go swimmingly now. Yeah.
I came to see you.
Issue the penal colony edict. Can do. Where are we? Penal colony.
Tropico.
What else makes me money?
Always a pleasure.
On these actually. Church fee, I believe, gets me money.
The rich.
Any of these get me money. Steel loans would, but we're not quite there yet. No, that'll do. That'll do for now. I'm going to assume my lads have taken out the rebels.
By my calculations, you have improved at least 8 of 10 metrics I've scribbled down on this napkin.
Right. You're a true patron of science, Presidente, and both my friends on social media will hear about it. Oh, nice. I forgot that's who we were producing electronics for. Don't mind me. Do I want to not be researching while I'm trying to generate knowledge for having knowledge? Because it uses it. That's right. Yeah, so let's cancel all these and only research things as we need them until that's done. Except for the roller coaster, but that's the thing we need. Hopefully the fire lads get to whatever this is. Research lab. That's why we're not researching. Because the research lab's on fire. That makes sense. Bloody rebels. So what are these? Pineapple. Oh, it's all pineapple. So hopefully. Hey, it's done. Right, so roller coaster. Hopefully, having turned off local consumption for the corn.
There is a rebellion, Presidente. If these
Jesus
rebels
Christ.
want your attention so badly, they should make an
Best
appointment
ever.
like everybody else.
There we go. We've done the thing. My talent index has got really low, but that might be due to the rebels. Because I don't really want to go to somewhere in the middle of an active rebellion. I would imagine. What are they targeting? Oh shit, they're targeting me. The bastards.
The citizens are demanding
Shall
election.
deliver an amazing speech. What's our current big concern? Current big concern is healthcare. Who's our least? We are least over with the religious. Should blame. Let's not blame anyone. And promise improvement to healthcare. Speech.
Tropico. Some call it the Valley of the Shadow of Despair. but to me it is the valley of the shadow of my home. Our spirits cannot be broken. So run to the coward rebels who try to steal from the people. I say,
diplomatic super party
no,
edict.
coward rebels.
Do we have that
no.
researched yet?
To my people,
not, so we
I
have to
say,
research that.
what
Wait
is
until I generate the
mine
knowledge.
is
Actually, let's get
yours.
Echo.
And what is yours
Diplomatic super party.
is mine. Your Presidente hears the cries of the sick. You say there are not enough.
The palace categorically denies rumors of an uprising or rebellion, but acknowledges that a frank exchange of perspective.
Now, I don't want to alarm you, but I'm going to need a rather prompt decision on these offers.
Still haven't sent them any corn. How many is this corn? No corn. Why aren't you sending corn to the Americans? Still no letter. Corn. Oh, I guess you don't actually, it doesn't, yeah, the ground doesn't need to be good for it, you just... Let's just get corn. Give me lots of corn. Please.
I've got nothing against the big guy, but you can't sell tickets to church.
I think
I've tried. And let's face it, every penny spent on charity is a penny wasted. For-profit business is always the way to go.
God may excuse your blasphemy, child, but I've always found forgiveness the trickiest part of my religion. El Presidente, ignore this messenger of mammon and invest in for-people business.
Okay. I mean, Modern Mansion's going to be quicker to build. Like, I'm going to have to do a lot of just apparel, so Modern Mansion. That's regular mansion. Modern Mansion. Also, that's very cheap. Like, we come out quite well on that. $5 grand for basically spending like 3. It's fucking hideous, I'll give you. Where's the front? Let's call it front. Let's go that way. Pull on the road? I don't care. I'm not going there. We have. Sweet.
When international relations...
So
I'm so glad.
That's good. So we need 25 tourists. Just let the research build. Or the knowledge build. We're not doing more research.
I've been counting the seaworthy vessels on these islands, and the numbers just don't add up. So I've an idea, Presidente, and it's Titanic.
Let's say that something goes wrong. Heaven forbid, but we could still stealth build a few extra boats into the scheme of things, just in case. Islands are pretty famous for being surrounded by water after all, and boats are great attractions too. Have a yacht club, have an airport, activate the work mode luxury airliner for at least one airport, and have filthy rich tourists. 10. Yacht club. I'm gonna need to wait until I have a bit of money. We could do steel loans. We do have that. We have that on the back burner. Noting my current number of tourists is 0.
A spate of vandalism has been denounced by the palace as sour grapes. Poor people simply don't understand the pressures of wealth, a spokesperson said.
Should be getting that USA trade real quick. Producing way more corn. I assume enough time has not yet elapsed to ask for questions. Oh, it has. We just need to get our regulations up one by one. We appear to also be lacking electricity again.
Pleasure doing business with you, Presidente.
Yes, 5 regular grant. I'll do. Did the rebels destroy any of my turbines? No. Just need more. Interesting. Oh, come on. Okay, broker.
A few opportunities came
take
up.
a convincing talk. Sabotage metals. We need a command box. Hold on. Who can be convincingly talked? So we could do that, but we're kind of already doing that. Yeah, let's just let it go. Hold on to convincing talk. So yacht club. Tourism. Yacht Club. Oh, that's expensive. We'll do the blueprint anyway.
Presidente, we've identified our DNA.
Awesome.
It's a genuinely extinct creature. It's not technically a dinosaur, however, it's a squirrel.
Close enough. But it is an extinct breed of squirrel. If we can resorinate one, that word, it'll still be a wonder of science. We're branding it the Jurassic Squirrel, even though it's not Jurassic. The word tests well in focus groups. Nice.
Initial research, Presidente, indicates that our Jurassic squirrel is in fact the fabled Tropican electric squirrel.
Don't say. This squirrel lived on an isolated island, creating a unique evolutionary branch. As its tail became bigger, static electricity built up, provided a viable defense mechanism. This most probably led to extension due to breeding difficulties. Anyway, we'll make one ASAP. We just need to know more. Have at least one research lab with upgrade artificial neural network, and then make a bunch of knowledge. Where is my research? Here's my research. Artificial neural network. And it just needs to be 7,000 knowledge. Okay, so to speed things on a bit here.
How fortunate.
See if I can speed them on any further. Are we good if you not quite actually dropped to help with the power? Where are you? No, that doesn't. That uses electricity. Okay, well, let's just pop one of these. Probably up here again. You want as efficient as possible. You know what? Just quick build you, get you on the go.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico
I haven't been paying
intend to
attention,
vote for
but
you,
no, we are
President.
good. They can vote freely. Is electricity still not where it should be? There we go, we're green now. Right. So, Yacht Club. No, it's not that one. It's... Is it Tourist? No. It's this one. Yacht Club. So let's park you over here. It is the Yacht Club. What else do we need? Sabotage middle. Oh, we need a commander garrison. Commander garrison.
You may have noticed new experimental surveillance drones outside your windows.
Pay
Do not
notice.
be alarmed. The drones attack when they sense fear.
There. Commander garrison. Sabotage Middle East. For no real reason other than the money man, I think, told me to.
The election is
Fire
a
to my things,
landslide,
nothing
Presidente.
else.
The metaphorical
Freedom.
kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the workforce. Presidente, I know you
Healthcare
want-
happiness. Can bloody well do. Broker.
Now, I don't want to alarm you,
Talks
but
because they are useful. Why are we
There is a rebellion,
Shitting
Presidente.
hell.
If these rebels want your attention so
They're
badly,
actually getting
they
worse
should
with
make
the
an
Russians.
Presidente,
Ah.
your eyes are on the future, and that future flows through my R&D
You don't
department.
say.
With some help from your treasury, we'll keep on trying. Some of our biggest wins were total accidents.
I'm all for research and development. It's tax deductible. But you can't listen to people who believe that trying is good enough. You have to win, Presidente. And with my request, I know we'll win.
So we get more money from them, and we can already build a college. You would involve research. Build a college. Don't have money to build a college. We will eventually. Especially if we can get, we can get them. That's the one. Oh, there we go, got money. Education college. Yeah, just there. I'll do. Healthcare happiness, we need to do that.
You'll never guess what happened,
We
Presidente.
could have convinced
A
him to that
breakthrough.
and immediately got a free 10 grand, but that's fine. What was I saying? We needed something. Healthcare. So let's get us a hospital. Sort of there. There. That'll help. Don't think... No, we've checked before. There's no edicts that increase values.
Though nothing untoward has happened recently, in the streets with bricks and firebombs, we are glad to report that nothing untoward has now ceased as well.
Good. What was next? Commander Garrison, Sabotage Middle East, and then you can also treasure it.
An impromptu vandalism competition ended in victory today for the Tropican rebels, as they beat the local authorities by 2 whole walls.
In the past...
10 grand. Oh, airport. Is that in this? I assume that's in this. Unless it's tourism. Tourism. Airport. That'll be a while before we can afford that. Russia, how friendly are you to me? Even worse. How is the trade route going as far as the corn? Why have we still not sent them any corn? Your corn. Stop allowing local consumption, for the love of fuck. Nobody else is allowed to eat this corn. I'm trying to send it to America. You can have the pineapple. I might just convince it to a problem and get rid of it. Seems to be very difficult to send corn to the Americans.
If these rebels
Jesus
want your
Christ,
attention so
rebellions.
badly, they should make an appointment like everybody else.
On the plus side, we've nearly done the knowledge. They set fire to my bloody roller coaster. Absolute bastards. Okay, so why don't we increase the efficiency? Let's just pop the budget to full.
Presidente, your eyes are on the future, and that future flows through my R&D department.
Okay, so this is
With
just
some
going to come
help
down to
from your
whatever's
treasury,
cheaper.
we'll keep on trying. Some of our biggest...
So, office or high school? So, high school costs 7, and it's already researched. Where's office? Okay, so it's high school. High school. And you know what? Convincing topic.
By my calculation...
Grand.
The palace categorically denies rumors that we are receiving news that surprisingly organized vandals have damaged civic buildings
Wasn't
in
going
Tropico.
well.
Do not be alarmed. This is categorically not a
I
rebel
must
attack.
admit, it's not going great this one. The rebels has been an alarming thing. I didn't expect there to be that much rebels. And then yeah, my general finances being a bit shit doesn't help me. Yeah, well, it's taking up now. Healthcare's going in the right direction. And we are nearly there on the knowledge gap. And we're spiraling further and further into debt.
Good news, Presidente. We won the ethical debate.
Hooray.
Apparently, 93% of scientists prefer research grants to ethics.
Good to know. But also, bad news, Presidente. We can't actually recreate creatures from DNA yet. We did make a small puddle of biomatter that screamed briefly, then died. But that's not particularly marketable, so we located some super rare Patagonian humping squirrels instead. We can simply say that we made them with science. Good enough.
Presidente, some of your squirrels have arrived.
Yay.
There are fewer than promised, as some have apparently eaten the others on the journey.
Meanwhile, the worldwide TAO is still at an all-time low, and a squirrel-themed park could provide the novelty we need to attract tourists. We're planning for 4 season-themed habitats: Squirrel Meadow, Squirrel Beach, Squirrel Forest, and Squirrel Mountain. I hope you like it. The brochure is at the printers. So I'll have a 4 XXL parks, or XXL parks, and 4 different ones. Can do once we have money. Robert.
I came to see you.
Special we can get. We are not. In fact, getting worse. Okay, so we don't actually need any knowledge to be held on to. So let's get those going. Really do have some money. The plus side healthcare harness is
Presidente,
steadily going.
your eyes are on the future, and that future flows through my
So
R&D
they go fall for the same
department.
amount,
With
and
some
I'm just
help
going to
from your
convince and
treasury.
chalk it, so it doesn't matter. Should have went with capitalist that time because we already had. Done them, we could balance it out a bit. That's fine. So, park. That one. I want 4 different islands, you say. I'll just keep doing these until it tells me it can't anymore. 1. Wait, can you go there? No, you can go here. Can I? 2. A mine. 3. Good go there. That's shit. Let's pop it here. 4. Oh, that's beautiful.
There is a rebellion, Presidente. If these rebels want your attention so badly, they should make an appointment like everybody else.
Yes. That wasn't a park. That was a square, wasn't it? That was a square. It wasn't a park. I should read. On the plus side, we nearly done healthcare happiness. That just keeps ticking up on its own. Without any input from me, because I can't really do anything else. Okay, quickly, let's try and do what I did last time, but with the actual thing this time. So, park. And 1. That's a weird thing. It says the entrance to this park. Like that. Just 1, 2. Quattro. And you just go beside the square. You cannot. You can go on the other side though. 4. Revenue from tourism. Hey, we did the healthcare happiness. So now let's quickly go and debudget
Though nothing
the
untoward
hospital.
has happened recently in the streets with bricks and
cannot
firebombs,
afford to do
we are
that.
glad to report that nothing untoward has now ceased as well.
Get those. Let's start on these ones. We will be doing nuclear testing, but we'll not rush to it. Are we finally sending corn to them? We are. We have finally got corn going to the Americans.
A few opportunities came up.
No,
Not
good. Let's- Are we doing that? We are. That's really fun as well. Beautiful. That'll just be Swiss
all
money.
done?
Yeah, that's just Swiss money. We've still not done the have tourists. That's been sitting there a while. Oh, no, it's not before.
In An impromptu vandalism competition ended in victory today for the Tropican rebels as they beat
Still need
the
an airport, but
local
that's...
authorities
Oh, actually, we
by
went to
two
Fort Which was the
whole
airport?
walls.
Oh, nice. Just about afford that. What the fuck would you put an airport on this island? There? I guess. Here. Let's do that. There we go. Airport. On its own little island. Do something. That ship's sealed.
The world is an odd place, isn't it?
You know what? I'm
One
going to
day's
do
friend
that because
is
we're
the
not
next
super
day's
good with
enemy.
them right now anyway.
Presidente,
Oh, God.
your eyes are on the future, and
yeah, it's gonna
that
be
future flows
the
through
policy
my
of the
R&D
tar.
department.
Oh, we need to
with
research
some
that.
help from
Build
your
an
treasure.
office. Okay. Yeah, so. Spell. Currently super good for these lads. USA would be the best one.
Another
'cause
day
they are
and-
the closest to being give us money. And I think by inviting them, you reach with them, so that's pretty solid. How much does an office cost? Get that bit done anyway.
Do any of these offers look good to you?
Distraction, I'll take that.
Have you seen?
Can I stage a distraction in any of these? No. Okay. Squeeze in there for you, Luke. Is that front? That looks like front. I do quite a lot of critical missions on board. I noticed. I like to get work mode.
Oh,
much
wow. Is that a cleric? Whew, so
more.
retro.
Okay.
I play a science paladin, half elf. Anyhow, Presidente, we need some things for our research. And also, our games are lagging, you know?
Oh, poor child, I feel your pain. But don't worry. I'll cast a spell and make it all better. Wait. No,
I'm
I
gonna do
won't.
the literacy
Because,
program.
Presidente, you and I...
Now available on the
You
Tropican
should have
Health
that already.
Service. Laser eye surgery. For those who simply must have
As convenient as it has been to have
Oh,
most of our citizens
conversation
incapable of
balance.
reading,
It's a pleasure doing business with you,
Right,
Presidente.
thank you.
And
Sure.
I can pay you back tenfold. Just
Oh,
a
we have to
little
research the airport first. Okay, that's fine. Where's the airport? We'll just have a queue. Or, no, fuck it. Clear out the queue. Just get those back on the queue. Lovely.
A few opportunities came up. Nothing you...
Okay. Hey, we've got money again.
Reports of downtown vandalism are greatly
Let's see,
exaggerated.
anything
The fashionable new distressed architecture style is apolitical and proves
We need to
nothing
get
anyway, the
more
palace says.
accommodations for tourists. I feel like that's why we're not seeing the numbers. So there. Once we build the roller coaster, that's fine. Rebels are still fucking everywhere. I think I sent helicopter. I think they're doing it. Seriously don't get why this is so rebel prone.
In the past, progress marched on.
Thing
The
has been
legs
done.
are so tired. In the future, progress is gonna hover.
Like it. I haven't quite cracked the physics yet, but with enough coffee, a fast enough internet connection, and your continued support, Presidente, we'll get there and ride on air. Beautiful.
There is a rebellion, Presidente.
God's sake,
if
there's always
these
a rebellion.
rebels want your attention so badly, they should make an appointment like everybody else.
Is there not a rebellion? Says they're fine. Oh, they are. They are fine. Good. Good. They set the hang gliding on fire. For God's sake.
The palace categorically denies rumors of an uprising or rebellion, but acknowledges
actually had
that
flat
a
zero
frank
money for a second
exchange
there.
of
That was
perspective
fun.
did occur in Tropico this.
Now, I don't want to alarm
No
you,
good.
but I'm going to need a rather prompt decision on these offers.
How's that? That's going very slow. Oh, you're really taking your time with that one. Oh, I think we'll be done. Go and sort out the hang glider. Also, the airport cruiser can set it now to luxury thing. Filthy rich tourists. What do filthy rich tourists think? So, well offer better. Well offer better. Well offer better. Better. Okay. So this needs to go on top of existing ancient ruins, such as there.
We are receiving news that surprisingly organized vandals have damaged civic buildings in Tropico. Do not be alarmed. This is categorically not a rebel attack.
I've done a few more touristy things, one of which, well, off better. No, I thought it was going to be worse. Somewhat, hopefully. There. Cabana Village.
Presidente, your eyes are on the future, and that future
probably
flows
gonna
through
be the
my
edict.
R&D department.
Audience.
I am.
I sometimes wonder about your
Just
final
apparel.
confession.
Security isn't
Build
just a
TV
word.
station.
We can't bank on
Just
saving
juice.
the planet if people.
By my calculations, you have improved at least 8 of
5,000
10 metrics I've
okay.
scribbled down on this napkin.
Apparently we're already producing juice, so that's good. Television station. Let's get some TV. just go in there here. Yeah. Apparel.
A few opportunities.
Convincing third. No, user. So, apparel. So we need that and then something that makes apparel. Fashion. Hey, we've already got one of those and go. Beautiful. And we're already making juice. Awesome. Okay. What's going on?
There is a rebellion, President.
And the rebellion.
If these rebels want your attention so badly, they should make an appointment like everybody else.
Something here. The guard tower. Let's get a whole bunch of these down. To help with the security and such. Just until I can't afford to build anymore. Which would be hard to get. Nope. You know what? One on each side of the road. Keep people safe. All day. Hopefully. Okay, we are producing apparel and juice. We're not getting the tourist numbers, but we're doing alright on the revenue from tourism.
Presidente, your eyes are on the
Well,
future,
it's gonna be the
and
gourmet
that
restaurant, not
future
gonna
flows
lie.
through
Actually,
my
that's more
R&D
expensive.
department. With some help from your treasury, we'll keep on trying. Some of our biggest wins were total accidents.
I'm all for research and development. It's tax deductible. But you can't listen to people who believe that trying is good enough. You have to win, Presidente. And with my request, I know we'll win. Gourmet restaurant. Yes. Okay, so it's actually the office this time. Oh, nice. Add that to my ever-expanding queue. Well, you're building TV stations, so that's good.
There is a rebellion, President.
Of course there is.
The citizens are demanding elections.
Losing speech shall be delivered. So, fun. Nope. Liberty, happiness is low. Praise. Nope. Religious again. Don't blame anyone. Promise improvement to liberty. Not 100% sure what increases liberty, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Beloved homeland, my adoring people, with sorrow I have watched you toil, but have faith
Okay, so we've
in
got
me,
nuclear testing.
El Presidente, and your troubles will
That's
soon
a
be
big chunk of
over.
money, should we need it.
To the coward rebels who try to steal from the people, I say, no.
They destroyed the hang gliding.
Rebels, no. To my people,
Bastards.
This spate of vandalism has been denounced by the palace as sour grapes. Poor people simply don't understand the pressures of wealth, a spokesperson said.
No, zoom in please, that's not helping. There we go.
You act with great...
Yes, give me money. Build. Fire. This isn't going well. I think I said that already. Pay TV. Make a bit of money off it.
I came to see you as...
For convincing talk, unfortunately. Well, we're nearly there on produce juice and produce apparel, so that's good. Hey, the grills have been pretty nice. What's... Just get done.
You put the Earth first and...
Sure did. The tourists are clearly arriving. It's just not going towards the count. 10. This is plus 10 minus 10. So that will balance out to 0.
What use is power if you don't...
Didn't really super power need it. Do it right now. No, I can't. Hold on. Oh, they're very unpopular with us. I'm not asking them for money right now. Okay, well. Where is it?
Want to make a... When inter...
Excellent.
That probably wasn't a good idea going
I'm
into the
so
election.
glad
just
this deal
realizing.
worked out for us.
Maybe I just shot myself in the ass there. Yeah, I might have just cost myself the election. Irredeemably.
A few opportunities came up.
Not being able to do anything like that. That's not good. In fairness, this one's been a bit of a shit show. Probably not the worst thing in the world if we have to come back and start again.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend to vote...
Yes. Hold on. We go. Don't know if I'll do anything.
You've lived in a
to this
nation.
election.
Now
Probably
play the
not.
game.
Locus has been
El
destroyed.
Presidente has officially licensed the new Tropico Everybody Loves Presidente video game. On sale now.
I feel like we have lost the election.
The world is an odd place, isn't it?
Can't form an alliance with Russia. I already kicked them out. You told me to kick them out. In fact.
There's a new sport in the Tropican
feel like
streets
we're
today
not-
called Rebellion. However, the palace
not doing
warns
this
that
one,
without
lads.
a license to play,
The people have spoken.
Yeah.
Shout!
Well, that was a good... That wasn't even a good first attempt, to be honest. That was kind of shit. But we'll come back to this somewhere down the road, have another go at that. That was a unmitigated disaster, really. Yeah. That was part 12 of Tropico 6. I will be back on Wednesday with... Give me a second, I can't remember what I said I was doing on Wednesday. It might be Batman. Either Batman or Yu-Gi-Oh! Hold on. Let me check the schedule. I will be back on Wednesday with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! And then somewhere near the start of next week we'll be back with more Tropico 6. So, hopefully you'll join me for Yu-Gi-Oh! Or anything else I'm doing this week. If not, I'll see you next week for some more Tropico 6. That'll do it for tonight though. Cheers and goodbye.